What does my region say? 3 ready. What does my region say?
3 ready.
Power!
House!
Power!
House!
Power!
House!
Yes. All right. So you cannot see me right now, but this is Benjamin Tomlinson. I'm your regional PR chairperson, and we are starting our Meet the Board segment. It is a live stream, so you will see my face eventually, but I will introduce the regional executive board that is here now. So, Tamia, would you like to start?
Hi, I'm Tamia Middleton. I am a third-year dual-degree chemistry and chemical engineering major from Spelman College, and I'm serving as your 2018 to 2019 torch chair.
Awesome.
Hey,
Want to show them the shirt? Show them the shirt.
Oh,
There we go.
Spelman
There we
College
go. There we
Chemistry
go.
Club, but I'm representing for Nesby right now.
Bet. All right. Ms.
Hey,
Taylor?
I'm Taylor Lee. I'm also a third-year dual-degree chemistry, chemical engineering major at the Fort Valley State University. The Fort Valley State University. And I'm serving as your parliamentarian this year.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to skip over you. Come back.
Hey y'all, I'm Takita Eastern. I am your 2018-2019 Finance Chair and Environmental Engineering major at Mercer University.
Awesome. Here we go.
Hey y'all, it's Amelia. I'm your 2018 FRC Chair from Georgia Tech. Make sure FRC this year, November 16th through 18th in Montgomery, Alabama.
All right. Here we go. All right.
Is that you?
It is you. But no. So I am Anthony Fisher. I'm a third year at the Tennessee State University.
You're right.
D. If you go to HBC, you gotta put D in front.
I'm sorry, okay. Correct me.
But no. So electrical engineering major, and I am
That's right.
your vice chair for this year, serving you well.
Vice Chair. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Sir Vice Chair.
Mr.
All right. Hey guys, my name is Elliot Gray. I'm a third year at the University of Central Florida. I'm a computer engineering major, and I'm serving as your 2018-2019 academic excellence chairperson.
Awesome.
There's too much time.
All right, Kennedy. You do. I'm going to do you.
Okay, this is gonna be awkward, guys. Sorry. Hi, I'm your. Can you
Wow.
see me?
Wow.
Thank you. Hey guys, I'm your Region 3 Secretary. My name is Kennedy Griffin. I'm a third year electrical engineering major at the University of Georgia. I put a dog in front of it too because it's University of Georgia.
Okay. All
right. Let me take that back. All right.
right, you got me?
Ooh,
all right.
Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Benjamin Tomlinson. I am your public relations chairperson for the 2018-2019 academic year. I am repping the Kennesaw State University, repping them owls, you know that. Black and gold. All right,
there we go.
Black and yellow. Stay ready all day. Last but definitely not least,
Our lovely.
Sir Chair. Stand up, sir.
All
right.
So my name is Nelson.
Okay, back up a little bit. I'm leaving.
There we go.
So my name is Nelson Raphael. I'm your 2018-2019 Region 3 Chair from the Georgia Institute of Technology as an electrical engineering major and German minor.
Okay. What?
So, welcome to the stream. We'd love to have all the questions. I heard that you have some questions prepared for us already, Ben. Is that correct?
It is.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and knock out these questions.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
I feel like these.
All right, what we good next? I'm my notebook out. All right, so next, let's start with some
Magnificent, magnanimous.
Let's start with some 30-second reflections from this year's National Convention. If you guys want to just give a 30-second highlight, if it could be anything, from the workshop to the career fair to elections.
I won.
Regent Supreme.
Oh,
Regent
Supreme. Any personal accounts?
I want to
Anybody?
share something. So I took 21 people from my chapter at Mercer University, and for almost over half of them, it was their first convention ever. And it really inspired them of what Nesby is and what Nesby can be and what Nesby can do for them and for the kids back at home. So I'm proud to for them to really go back and give back and make Nesby really great from here on out. So I'm really excited that happened.
Awesome.
One of our members scholarship. I thought that was cool. Shout out to school.
Fort Valley State, right?
No.
My bad. I'm just gonna stop assuming. That's.
Spelman Morehouse.
I wish we could cut that, but we can't.
I would just like to shout out two of our members. Two of our members, gotta shout them out. They also won Region Scholarship. Mehul, if you're watching this, shout out to you.
Wait,
and
who
Christian,
was it? Who was it?
Mehul Patel, shout out to you.
Shout out.
And Christian Yancey, shout out to them. And also shout out to UCF for winning the Region 3 Medium Chapter of the Year. So you already know,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, but it was a great convention. I had a great time during the elections. Meeting these people, they're all great people, and I'm excited to start working.
Awesome.
So I got one.
All right.
So I know you guys heard those chants at that regional meeting,
I
but
already
nobody
was
was ready for Alabama State to show out like that. William.
I
So
don't even remember.
so basically, Alabama State was on the top of the roll call, but they were missing one of their members, William, and they said they had to wait for William. So of course we just waited for William. So William got there at the end. You know, they got hyped. You know, they did their chant, and then next thing you know, it was a whole step show. There was a whole step show. William broke it down.
3 strong. They were 3 ready.
3 strong, and they shut it down.
I think I remember that.
They shut it down. Oh, and Jermaine has the video.
Lit.
So if you missed out, I'm sorry. But William, if you watching this live stream, you showed out. All your members showed out. Alabama State, y'all showed out. We about to have a step show next year.
Make sure you come to FRC. He gonna be there. He pulling up for Alabama again.
Sounds like the Nesby step team is reviving.
That's right,
So you know, stay woke.
You guys
When we
can.
doing a chant, you got to bring your A game because
Right.
people stepping now.
Right. I need a Nesby stroll. It's a whole show.
Y'all can go in the group meeting and tell people, remind them that we're live too. Y'all want to check.
Live stream.
All right. So, what's up? So I got to meet. Did y'all get to meet the CEO of Twitter?
Yeah, Jack Dorsey at the last.
Did y'all? I swag surf with Lyle, my dude. Hold up. No. So I got to swag surf with this man right here and the recruiting team for Twitter. Like we all did a swag surf in the middle of the career fair. Like it was actually.
I saw that.
I was part of that group. It was lit. So. Anybody else got any personal reflections? No.
Pittsburgh was cold.
Very cold.
It was an interesting city though.
It was very interesting.
It was an interesting
I
city.
had $2.50 pizza. It was a big piece. It was like this big.
Oh, I went to a hibachi place.
You know, I'm from Florida and I'm not used to that cold weather, the snow. I was like, I needed gloves, a jacket, something.
Stay warm out here.
I need to stay warm. Like, you know, Region 3, a bit warmer.
Pretty soon.
It was that
There were a
taco.
lot
No,
of
I
people.
heard that taco place. It was a taco. I heard.
It was
I
great.
didn't get to taste it.
Do you remember the name of it?
That taco good. All right. If there are no more reflections, if there are no more reflections, we'll move to a couple questions that we got. A question from University of Kentucky. They asked, how do you plan to increase membership in the region? Any takers?
Oh, they asked you questions live right
No, it was asked previously.
Some
It was asked
were
beforehand.
previous, some will be live.
I'll answer that question.
Okay, all right.
Can someone hold this for me?
We got you, we
All
got
right.
you.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
in
you
an
front and
awkward
center
place.
now. Let's go.
But
that break.
I think a great way to increase membership is to kind of increase interaction. You'll want to be a member if we're kind of engaging with you. If we're not engaging with you and interacting with you, that interest decreases. So honestly, we implore you to do that too. Increase your interaction with your members. Increase your interaction with your campus. People outside your campus, they don't have to be in Nesby. Just, interact. That's going to make people interested in our organization.
All right.
Any more answers?
Kind of like piggybacking off of what Kennedy said, that really starts at the chapter level. Even speaking from a chapter perspective, like it's not too much that we can do. Like we can't go to every chapter, every school, and get members for y'all.
Right.
So you can let us know what you need, what to help you, but y'all got to submit your information, get your
Tell 'em.
paperwork in.
If you want a chapter visit, let us know.
Yeah,
Right,
so
right,
that
If
way,
you're in the Bahamas and you want chapter visit,
yes,
let us
help
know.
us.
Right, let us know.
Help us
Jamaica,
help you.
let us know.
So yeah. Yeah. That's
Cool.
what I say.
Cool.
University of West Indies,
Right.
holla at your boy.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
We have any comments on this here?
Yeah.
Let's see here, increase the membership. Just going back to getting where they started, so grab them as they come in with their freshmen. I mean, summer just started, but when those orientations kick off in the fall, make sure your chapter members are there to recruit. Make sure you're going to where those first years are so they can get aware of the opportunities that NSB has to offer. And then to build that hype to keep them going is making sure they get to those conferences. I know we all had a great time at Nationals. We're going to have a great time at FRC. Yes, I'm going to bring it up in every comment I have to say.
That's right.
So build that hype around NSB so you can build your leadership pipeline within your organization.
Do not forget about your transfer students. Find them, help them, get them, okay? A lot of schools do not help their transfer students get acclimated, and being black in certain universities, you don't get the help you need, and that's what NSB is supposed to be here for. Find your transfer students, bring them in, make them part of the family. They need you, and you need them.
Gotcha.
Find them, get them, take care of them.
Next question.
All right. Another question was, since elected, how do you feel about being on the board? Oh, wait, no. There you go.
DJ wordplay has to go
You gonna bring out the grandson dance again?
So to answer the question, so to answer the question, being on the board after being elected has been an experience that has furthered what I want to do and my passion to be in the organization. It's helped me realize the things that go behind the curtain that most of you won't have the experience of having unless you really want to be on this side, which I really encourage as you matriculate. So it's something that overall it's just been an experience, and even though we're still in the early stages, it's definitely some work to be done.
Got you. Any other takers?
I'll go ahead and go.
Oh, a chair.
Hey, are you gonna do that every time I speak?
Right. You got to stand up.
Please stand up.
You got to stand every time, too.
Sound like I'm just gonna
Oh, yeah, we got you. Yeah, we got you. Come on.
I ain't got it.
All right. But on a serious note, for those of you all who aren't aware, the regional chair sits on the regional board and the national executive board. And so the insight that I've received with interacting with our national counterparts has been quite eye-opening. To give it in an example, I had an opportunity to hang out with the other regional chairs from regions 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And although our regional structures may be similar, they're also simultaneously different. They have different problems, and so therefore they have different solutions, but there is still something to learn from each area.
Also, Kira was like my son Nelson.
Shout out to the previous AEX chair.
Awesome. Any other takers? All right. You sure you're ready? Since elected on the regional executive board, how do you feel just about being on the board?
I feel I'm looking forward to it, but I also realize that there are major time constraints and there are major things to accomplish. So for me right now, it's just trying to figure out that number one thing as far as technical outreach and community health, our region needs to do better.
Gotcha.
And so tackling everything that Torch entails may not be able to be done in my term, but I'm hoping that some of you out there are also interested in Torch, and we can also get a chance to build a relationship to make sure that everything at the end of the day happens in the way that it needs to, and that we implement every aspect of Torch and not just the general community programming, community events.
You trying to say something?
I'm just listening.
Oh, all right.
Hi, good people.
All right, so I have a question, an impromptu question for the zone head. So this is a scenario. Imagine you're trying to recruit somebody to your zone. Try and sell them and say why your zone is the best, why you think that your zone is just the most lit and the most interactive, why you have the greatest time serving in that zone. I think I'll ask Anthony, Kennedy, Nelson. and
I'm not as only. That's it.
You're good. You're good.
that's it.
Results been coming in.
Right. Okay. So Anthony.
Why the membership zone is the best? I mean, you can't do anything without people. Without the people, who is our... Oh my goodness. This is about us, not y'all. This is my moment. Right. Without the people, you can't have a region. Without the region, who is Nesby? Even though Nesby...
Right to me.
Hold on.
Snapping. 3 shots. All 3. But no, really, without the membership zone, there is no membership to really uphold the region and all of the things that make the region the greatest region of all time. So
That's right.
the top of the top of all
Supreme.
region. So it's like the membership zone is the best place to be. I don't know where else you need to go. Definitely not the programs or the finance zone.
Ask me for no money. So
right.
if he don't go to no chapter visits, no, because he ain't had no money to get there.
But that's crazy because it's crazy she don't make that decision. But that's still.
All right. Let's move to the next zone head. Yeah. Oh wait, it's terrible lighting. You have to turn
Terrible
around.
lighting?
Yep,
Okay.
let's go this way.
Better.
Calm zone.
All right, so first of all, I'm the secretary, which is the head of the comm zone, the best zone, #comm bomb.
Okay, all right.
Just gonna lay that out real quick.
Let's do it.
Second of all, membership is okay, it's cool, but how you gonna reach the members if you're not communicating with them?
She said, how you going?
#comm bomb zone, right? Then finance. How's anyone gonna know about any of the FRCs, RLCs if you don't have the #comm bomb zone? So, I implore you
Okay.
to join the comm zone. We are the best zone. We're the most fun zone. We get in jackets. Look out for them. So,
Yup.
I don't know about the jackets.
Why did you just call it that?
We might have to buy our own jackets.
The finance zone got approved.
Right.
Okay, we might not have jackets. But we don't need jackets. It's in here. Join the comm zone.
All right.
You don't want an answer line?
I do not.
So, the admin zone.
Okay.
The admin zone contains
Share.
the zone lead of the membership zone. Contains the zone lead of the comm zone.
Oh, God.
Contains the zone lead of the finance zone. And it also
Throw it
contains the parliamentarian.
Oh.
I guess that's why she threw that picture.
Oh.
She
Well, I
just
was
got
dropping the mic because you made an excellent point.
Oh,
Chair.
okay. All right.
it. So,
So you're nothing without.
what I'm trying to get at is we're nothing.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it with your chest, Amelia. Say it with your chest.
I was gonna
So
say.
he's nothing without.
I was gonna say.
There you go.
We're nothing without each other.
Yes. Church.
With that being said, oh, and we are still looking for a programs zone lead right now, just so you all know.
Yep.
But just know our program zone is still the hottest ever, even without a lead at the moment. So hold it down, Torch Chair, hold it down, AEX, and hold it down, PCI Chair from Chile, Najma Thomas.
That's right.
Hold it down.
Right.
We abroad.
We abroad.
We got international.
We abroad. We everywhere. We taking over.
Worldwide.
But what I want you all to understand is that each zone plays its own role, and playing these roles within the vision that I have crafted, but that each zone buys into and executes under, it's very important that we are aligned as a group with cross-zone collaboration, with effective communication, and with patience with one another, because this is really a collaborative team effort.
Got you. I just wanted to say that both of our advisors for the comm zone are here. So, we're in full attendance.
But
We're live.
Don't worry about that.
We're live.
Yes.
We live. What up, Treasure?
wait, he's our Commodore.
He's our Commodore.
Because we have comm
You know, you already
because we
you
live
already
in the
know.
comm
You already know.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. Next section, we're moving away from like the live questions, but it's still a question. If you were to describe Nesby in one word, what would it be? Don't be generic like Kennedy and say National Society,
I didn't
Black,
say that.
Wow.
or excellence,
I said Nesby.
or whatever. All right.
It might be generic, but I'll go ahead and say family because you already pretty much. This organization, I mean, when I first joined the organization, I went to a lot of clubs on campus. I tried finding the place to fit in, and I was just like any other black organizations, any engineering organizations. And it wasn't until I joined Nesby that I really felt like I was a part of a group that treated me like I was in my own family. Like, they're like my second family. So just being a part of this group, it's something special. Like, I can't really describe it unless you're in it, but it's something special about being in Nesby versus being in other orgs or other things. It's a family experience.
Where's the lie? Where is the lie?
Anybody else?
I got one. I'm gonna say growth. I would say Nesby. Yeah, you know, look,
It's sprouted.
being in Nesby has definitely made me grow as a leader and as a person. And this organization is definitely still growing. So if you're looking to become a leader, be better as an engineer, just be better as a person, Nesby is definitely the organization for you.
I got one. Someone wouldn't mind. Professionalism. It's something about just seeing a sea of black, beautiful men and women.
Black excellence.
Black excellence.
Black excellence.
In just the polished, clean cut suits, ladies with all the things that you wear with the heels.
Watch out now.
And the you got the pantsuits. Some of them rock the skirt and the nice blouse, like all those things.
Where
and
you
you're
going with this?
professional. You got the dudes with the black suits, gray suits, blue suits. You got the watches. I mean, it's just good to show your appearance. And more than that, though, I mean, in these career fairs, right? And outside of those, when you see people talk, the things I've learned in the corporate world, the things I've learned come from Nesby. As little as just sending a corporate email to being able to interact with CEOs of companies, you get that comfortable feeling from being in Nesby. So that professional aspect, I owe it to Nesby, and I'm just thankful that it's just a big part of our society.
Get you a PR chair that's well spoken.
That's right. You already know.
Pastor Ben in the building.
I don't play games.
He has spoken.
Oh. Anyone else?
One word.
I got a word. Okay. Hey, thank you. Okay. This is alright. Nesby love. I guess I don't know if that's one word.
Two words.
I mean, it's one word. It's like it's smushed together. It's a smush of.
It's a smush.
It's a smush.
Okay.
It's one word.
All right, cool.
It's one word. But it's just like it's more than. It's like it's a family, but it's like it goes beyond that almost. It's like even when you graduate, we're still here for you. Like you make friends everywhere. Like when I went to do research in Miami, I didn't know anyone down there, but I met people at nationals, and they like took me in. They're like, "Hey, we're your friends still. Like if you need anything, we're here." And that's the same for like a lot of people I know when they graduate and they even go to a new region. Even though it's not region 3, so it'll never be the same. But even when you go to a new region, you still have your family there, and they're still there for you, and they're supporting you, and they're willing to help you find whatever you need. That's like it's Nesby love. So I think that's really important.
Simply, just amazing. Like, just one word, but literally just amazing. Like, after all of the things you guys have described, I mean, it's just mind-blowing. Like, going to nationals and seeing people being so successful, getting them jobs and interviews and grad school opportunities, like, it's really just amazing. And that's the only word I could think of. Like, that's the first word that came to my mind when I think about all the experiences I've gotten from being in Nesby, from all the work I've done selling donuts for 6 hours. After the fact, walk around campus, like trying to raise this money for these kids to do outreach. Like all of that has turned me into who I am today and why I'm here on this REB. Like it's just amazing.
It's key to Eastern, everybody. All right. Anyone else?
All right. Fulfillment.
Fulfillment. Okay.
Fulfillment.
All right, chair.
Chair.
We
Wrap it
gotta
up.
get out.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to relax. But the word fulfillment, fulfillment in terms of realizing that you're a part of a greater purpose, understanding that you play maybe a very small role in a very, very magnificent goal. So understand that you are a part of something that's so much greater than yourself, but at the same time can help uplift a culture, uplift a race, provide opportunities for those who are without or those who have never come into contact with those opportunities, and really just be a mover and shaker in society, really setting you up for success.
With that.
What you mean there?
Well, with the career readiness or career preparedness, as Ben was saying, professionalism at the career fair, or just networking in general. As REB members, we all have access to regional advisory board members who once walked in our shoes as well. And also on the national board, we have access to national advisory board members. Now, please keep in mind, these people, although they walked in our shoes, are not professionals. So they are movers and shakers in their own right. And make sure you leverage that network as much as you can. That could be your next job. That could be your entry-level job. That could be your career. So make sure you're always aware of the resources that are around you.
Mr. Chair. Thank you, sir.
Are we moving on to something?
Yes. You can get a little hungry, so we'll wrap it up. But let's see.
My wrap it up button off of
The last segment, we're going to attempt to indulge in a short debate about a random topic. It could be anything.
Sorry, Taylor.
It could be.
What is it? Soda versus pop?
Yanni versus Laurel. Yanni versus Laurel.
What we about to do?
What's the question? Come on.
Any debate like with the whole drums and flats with the Yanni Laurel thing?
Peach cobbler, sweet potato pie.
Oh, peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler.
All right, one gotta go. One gotta go.
Okay.
Ready?
What you got?
Peach cobbler, sweet potato pie,
Buy sweet potato pie.
red velvet cake. What's my last one?
What's the last one?
Brownies.
Whoa.
Okay, start over.
Sweet potato pie, that's easy.
Peach cobbler,
Sweet potato pie.
sweet potato pie, red velvet cake, brownies.
Bye-bye red velvet.
Sweet potato pie could go. Sweet potato pie.
Red velvet?
This chocolate dyed red. What you mean? We already
Red
got
velvet is amazing.
Speaking.
Red velvet is
I'll
amazing.
go, honestly, because I think I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Wow.
I'll go. Or the
You'll
plate
go?
you're sitting on can go. I'll go. They're not finna go.
I don't like the concept of warm peaches. I don't think peaches should be
Peach
warm.
cobbler
So I don't
is
want no
like-
peach
I
cobbler.
like the
And then you get the crust.
So then put it in the
and you put
refrigerator.
ice cream.
But
No, you got to. First of all, we eat peach cobbler. It has to be warm.
Right.
It has to be
and I don't want
Yes.
warm
So
peaches.
you want
I like
together.
yes.
So it's still
It cancels each other out
gonna be more.
because the ice cream makes the peaches
Ice cream
If I
melt.
put on a dish, we could just eat.
So the peaches
but
are
then
cold.
the crust is just
No, the peaches are hot.
No. What did you
Peaches
just
are
say? The
hot.
peaches are semi
So now we
what?
need to add
Semi-
ice
But that's not the point.
No. Okay. It's like a brownie sundae. The brownie's hot. The ice cream's cold.
Right,
It's
it
like
just
the
kinda
perfect
meshes.
union.
Right.
A marriage of flavors and
It's
temperatures.
basic enthalpy, y'all.
A marriage.
It's basic chemistry.
Enthalpy. Look at us. Look at us.
Yes. Bring out the chemistry.
Shout out to the Kim majors.
That's right.
There we go. Kim.
Oh, okay. Kim Mendes.
I just don't like peach cobbler. So I can't do
Oh,
warm
so
peaches.
the peach color gotta go.
Whoa.
Yes.
We might need one less
Whoa.
region. I mean, one less chapter.
Oh,
University of
You said there's
Florida.
gonna be one less.
I agree.
University of Florida gotta go.
You gotta relax.
Please be careful about what you say online. Okay?
Peach cobbler.
yeah, we got. All right.
I stand by red velvet.
To conclude this debate, I guess peach cobbler reigns supreme according to the majority vote.
No.
Yeah,
As in,
no.
it's
No.
gonna
Peach
go.
cream to go into
No.
the trash.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Peach, no. Sweet potato pie.
sweet potato pie has to go. Can we agree on that?
Postpone
Then we
indefinitely.
at least
Postpone indefinitely.
Postpone indefinitely. Cool.
By roll call vote.
All right.
I'll go.
But at
We
least-
gonna go.
At
'cause
least we
ain't
can
none
all
of these
agree
gonna-
that red velvet and brownies stay. So the other
No,
two.
red velvet gotta go.
No,
Pause
wait.
question.
It depends on what type of red velvet. If it's chocolate red velvet or if it's vanilla red.
Oh, I
If
always
you eat
assume-
vanilla red velvet, that's the first problem.
Right. I was only assuming you were chocolate red velvet. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Don't do that.
All right. right. As we wrap up, I still don't know what the conclusion to this is, but okay, cool.
Whoa, out of order.
All right. So if there's nothing else, we'll just end with some farewells from.
Bye. I hope to see y'all.
Right.
What's your name?
Oh, Tamia, and I'm Torch here.
All right.
Taylor. Oh, by the way, quick plug. Y'all please be looking in the Parlia/Senate group me. I'm trying to get in touch with y'all.
Yeah, share any updates, by the way, because we're about to do that at the end.
Oh, wait.
No. Oh, yeah, angles.
Share the exclusive privileges.
Okay, there we go.
Guys, zoom in.
There we go.
Give
All
us
right,
space.
boom.
Give us space.
Alfida Zan,
Oh,
Nelson Raphael.
Any updates?
Any updates? Well, be on the lookout, presidents. I'll be trying to get in contact with you all regarding creating a data tool by collecting metrics on your chapter.
That's right.
Awesome. Bye, guys. It was nice chatting with y'all. Finance chair, Deuces. And do not forget that ROC is coming up July 27th through the 29th
There we go.
in University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
There we go.
Register.
Yes.
Register.
Yes.
Early bird special.
That's right.
Get it. Let's go. It's going to be great. There
Food,
will be
food.
food.
On
Housing
campus
is involved. We're going to have on-campus.
On campus.
On-campus
campus
transportation. Let's
So
go.
all you gotta do is fly, train, bike, walk, car up
Swim.
to UT
Teleport.
Knoxville, go to the Chattahoochee, like however you gotta
You
get
can use
there.
your face on if you want to.
However you gotta get there.
All right, y'all. It's your girl Amelia, your 2018 FRC chair. Be looking out for updates with that. Again, FRC is in Montgomery, Alabama, November 16th through 18th. Rooms will be $129 a night, so you can go ahead and get your mind ready for that.
That's
And
a
rates
steal.
coming to you soon. All right.
All right,
Mr. Vice.
Mr. Only thing I got to say is,
DJ.
All I gotta say.
only thing I got to say is that be on the lookout. My vice presidents, be on the lookout in our group me, the movers and shakers, because we are what operates our boards. For updates and everything over the summertime.
Got you.
Elliot in the
All
corner.
right. Yeah, Elliot, AEX. All I gotta say is keep on the lookout for all my AEX chairs. Check your group me. I'll probably drop a link again for you guys. And also keep on the lookout in your emails. We're gonna be dropping a lot of information to you guys. A lot of important information regarding things from the nation and things from the region as well. Such as regional bylaws, things of that nature. So if you have NSBE emails, we'll be sending those to you, or if you have personal emails to do your NSBE business, we'll be sending that to you as well. So keep on the lookout for that.
Awesome. Let's just flip it.
Yeah, if you want.
No, just flip
Flip it? Alright, cool.
All right. Turn it. All right, guys.
Okay, we
Wait.
got lighting?
Wait.
We need? We're good.
There we go,
Alright,
okay.
Alright, what's up?
Hey guys, this is the Comm Zone. Your secretary.
Let's go. PR chair.
And as for the Comm Zone, we're trying to really revamp things. Look out for more live feeds, boomerangs, cool flyers, updates on the website. We're really trying to change it up this year.
That's
so
right.
be on the lookout.
Anything else?
Anything else? I think that's all. Thank you guys for watching.
Alright, let's
Stay
stay ready.
Ready?
Hashtag R3 Live.
Ready?
I'm not in there.
Oh yeah. Cool.
All right.
That was terrible.